right, let's talk about grades and homework.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
We're back for another daily. And fam, I want to say something off the jump. I'm so excited to come back another day. Oh, I'm starting to get the daily bug. This is just something that over the years I've really enjoyed. I think we're on, is this 420? I think this might be 420. We've done 420 episodes of this, basically just putting mental health into your feeds, putting mental health out into this world, just lifting mental health, raising mental health up, raising the roof on mental health, and just talking about the different ways to manage the good, the bad, and the uglies of life, right? I mean, that's what this is all about, is just being able to talk about struggles, talk about life, and seeing how we can just together find a way to get the most out of life. So I'll say right now, this period, April and May are difficult months for me. I'll be honest with you. It's a tornado of emotions right now that we're going through with Midwest Anxiety. There's the sadness, there's the anxiety. Some of our clinicians that have been with us over the last year, their contracts are ending, or they've decided to resign from their position and they're moving on. And then there's a new wave, a new cohort of clinicians that are coming in. This is our hiring season, and we plan for the next year of what programs and what things that we want to put out in this world over the next year. And so right now, I'm accepting applications, I'm interviewing clinicians, and I'm so excited about the group that we're putting together. We haven't finalized. We haven't put together everything. That won't come together. Actually, offer letters will go out May 11th, so we still got some time. And then June 1st is when all the new therapists start for the following year. So it's just a mix of emotions, because I've really enjoyed so many of our current therapists. But I know some of them are going on to do other things, and that's okay. That's what we want at Midwest Anxiety. We want to help grow. We want to help clinicians just grow their professional brand, to give them a different kind of experience maybe than they get before. And hopefully that's good for them, that's good for clients, that's good for Midwest Anxiety. So more to talk on that, but yeah, it's kind of hitting me hard right now. It's hitting me hard, the good, the bad, the ugly. We'll work through it though, y'all. We'll work through it. So I'm really excited about things to come and just what we got planned for the next year. So you guys stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'm off to see a rocket ship of clients today. So you guys sit back, put on your seatbelts, and let's do this MWA thing. Let's do some community-based mental health. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it.
Late night drink with a bottle of younger. Are people that, yeah, recline 'cause I'm on my way. Good times, say.
All right, let's talk about grades and homework. This is a time of year, April, where April 13th, we're coming down. We got about a month and a half left of school before it's out for the summer. And kids may be struggling with their grades, may be struggling with homework, just really tired. Basically doing it all year. And so I help parents, I help kids with the plan. This plan is both beneficial to the parent and it's beneficial to the kids. Okay, so here's the deal. Lucille. The parents are to basically say to the kid, hey, I want you to get certain grades, whatever the grades are. Let's say A's and B's, okay? A's and B's. I want you to get A's and B's. And so what the parent then will do is every week, the parent will check the online system, whatever the school system is. And if the kid has A's and B's, when, let's say on Fridays, the parent checks the grades on Fridays. On that Friday, the kid has A's and B's. Great job, kid. Great job. Really proud of you. For the next week, then the kid can continue to do homework, study, whatever they need to do without any type of parent intervention. Parents don't even have to mention homework. Parents don't even have to mention studying, because guess what? The kids are at that grade level or above. That's what we want. We want the kids. We want the kids to be motivated, to be interested, to hold themselves accountable for doing what they need to do to get the grades, okay? Now, in the event the parent checks the grade and the grades are below that grade level, then what's going to happen over the next week from that Friday when they check the grades and they're below to the following Friday? Now the parents, it's kind of like a safety net. Now the parents get to intervene because the grades are below that level, and the parent can say, hey, I want you to study more of math. I want you to spend 30 extra minutes studying math. Or, hey, I want you to go in before school and I want you to retake a test. Ask your teacher if you can retake the test. Or, hey, I want you to see if you can do extra credit or do some homework over, or practice just whatever it is that they're struggling with. So the parents get to decide how much the child studies if that child is below the grades, okay? Is this making sense? Now here's the thing. I know there's all this back talk, back and forth. Well, the teachers haven't graded it yet. Whatever. I hear it, kids. I hear it. I understand. But don't ever get to a place where you're right on that kind of edge where one assignment is going to make or break a grade, make or break you studying on your own versus your parents getting to decide. Make sure you got that grade up well within that range that your parents want. So if a teacher doesn't grade it, or you miss an assignment or whatever else, that you're still in that range, okay? You're responsible for your homework until you prove to your parents that you can't handle it. I'm giving you that opportunity to basically say, Mom, Dad, no. I don't want you to help me study, or I don't want you to help me with my homework. I can do it on my own. I'm giving you that opportunity. You just have to take it. And know that if you just slough off and you don't do an assignment, or you don't study well for a test, well, that's on you. That's on you. And now the parents, as your safety net, for week to week until your grade comes up to that level, they get to decide how you do homework and what you study, okay? And that's a good plan week to week. That's a great plan week to week, just to make sure that your child stays on grade level, all right? Hey, if you have any questions about that in the comments, just let me know in the comments. I would love to have a conversation. I know this is it's a touchy subject, because I know a lot of kids, the last thing they want to do after they've been in school all day is to study, to do homework. But you got to keep those grades up. All right? All right.
Way back, who's this? What's that going? Curly. I'm shocked when I seen that face. Know that girl.
All right. Let's talk parents. If you've got a child that struggles with excessive talking, excessive behaviors, agitation. Just if your child struggles with ADHD, let's put it that way, okay? Self-regulation, we'll go into this. One of the best ways that I talk to parents about is a behavioral modification, behavioral training, where basically we just ask the child to sit still for increments of time. And as time goes on, we increase those increments of time, and we really try to help that child just take deep breaths, and those thoughts, rather than reacting to them, we just let them go. We just let them pass through. I always say with thoughts, think about it this way. Instead of grabbing onto it, instead of like it being a balloon and you grab onto that thought, you hit that thought away, okay? In your head, you can just visualize just hitting that thought away and not even thinking about that thought. You just let it pass through, right? And my hope is that your child becomes more self-aware and more skilled in situations that they're in, that they can take a deep breath, they can just relax, they can read the room, and they can be like, okay, I'm not going to respond in this situation. I'm not going to talk over someone. I'm not going to be impulsive. Like basically they just slow themselves down. And this sitting still for increments of time, the goal would be is for them to learn when their body and their mind is revved up, that they know how to just sit still and to relax and just slow themselves down. And so then in natural situations when that comes up, they just automatically do it because they've practiced it. They've practiced it on a daily basis. So I always do that with kids and parents. As I just start my timer on my phone, and I say, okay, we're gonna just sit for 5 minutes, and if you talk or if you can scratch and itch, but if you do much more than that, then we're gonna just start the timer over. And it's a really good thing. It's a really good thing that I do with kids to be able to help them control their mind and their body. Hope that helps. All right. Well, it's been a good day. Good day of clients. A good day of... It's just been a good day all around. I'm excited about all the things that we're doing at Midwest Anxiety. A lot of good stuff, but there's still a lot of stuff we got to figure out before the new Midwest Anxiety year in June. Hope your day has been well. Till tomorrow. Hope you have a big smile on your face, lots of love in your heart, and see you again tomorrow.